My name is Andy Consoli, and we're here to do the pre-license course for you folks who want to become multi-millionaires selling real estate. When you own real estate in the United States of America, you own from the core of the earth to the heavens, all of it. And that's why when there's contamination in the soil, we'll talk about later, you're in big trouble. You are responsible for what goes on in the dirt. The buyer of a home will walk away with all of the real property, not the personal property. Fee simple is, all right, there's no condition here. It's my house. And a life estate is when you have the right to a property as long as you live. Grantor, that's somebody, I'm granting you my home. I'm the seller, and you're the grantee. You're the buyer. See the difference? So it's a major issue to own a condo. It's not as simple as owning a house. You own a house, I don't like you here, you'll leave, or I'll call the police. I'm in control of my own destiny. At a condo, you don't know who's coming, who's going, whose friends are going to act up. It's too much. You need a deed on the whole thing. It's called a master deed. Master deed is one deed on the whole darn building. Now, the individual pieces in the middle of the building, they also need a deed, and that's called a unit deed. A lease is a leasehold estate. You have an estate in the property. Out of the sticks, which one of the sticks did the owner give to you when you leased? We have a contract. We now have a verbal agreement. He agreed to follow through. Now, this contract isn't official yet. It's not legally binding until I offer to give him something. There needs to be a detriment to me. He's promising to get me. So what is his detriment? He's got to go out of here, go to the store. He's doing something. Well, what am I doing? Nothing. It won't work. It won't be a binding contract unless I pay him. Do you physically own that deed? Do you have the deed when you take a mortgage out? No. Who has the deed? The bank. Remember, you give a mortgage deed and a mortgage note. How about buying a house with no verification of employment? Sure. You just tell them tell them how much, they don't care. How much money do you make? I don't know, 50 grand, good enough. So there's no verifying. There are loans called the non-verification loan. Some of you won't be realtors. A realtor is someone who joins the National Association of Realtors. It's a club. If you don't join, you cannot call yourself a realtor. Appraisal. It's an estimate of market value. Federal law now requires some form of license or certification. In the old days, no. Anybody could be an appraiser, and we had a problem in the late 70s, early 80s with appraisers until the law required they be licensed. Massachusetts Law 93A. This law is in the book. You'll have to, it's on the mass test. 93A is a Massachusetts general law that says anything you know about the property that is important, something that might cause someone not to want to buy it, do you disclose it? Fair housing. It was born in 1866. We had a war. Well, the Civil War, the North wins over the South. The slaves are freed. Even though they were free, there was incredible discrimination. They didn't have opportunity whatsoever. So, something has to be done. In 1866, the United States created the first civil rights law we ever had. This book has to do with real estate license law and regulations. The beginning of the book has to do with the law that the legislature wrote. The rest of the book has to do with the regulations that the commission created. There's a difference. Make your appointments right away, and best of luck. We'll see you at Continuing Education.